Right. I want to point out something that I've only just noticed on Wednesday. So you see this corner here. You see the brickwork doesn't match with that. So there is a cavity behind there. So there is that fits with stories of there actually being something behind there, a kind of space.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you too much because it's just, you know, you've got to get in there first, then I'll tell you and pick you up. We're going under the pipe, so watch your head and let's play a bit of midnight, shall we? Yes. Are you ready? Yes.
Go on, you first. Oh. Do you want your hat back?
I'm going to wave.
I'm waving.
Yeah, of course it is. Basement. Basement.
Right.
So
what does everyone think about the energy down here?
It feels
cold.
Like,
I
it
feel
feels like
cold.
warm and cold at the same time.
Cozy.
It's strange.
Cozy.
Like, I'm warm, but I get like goosebumps.
Yeah.
So originally it would have actually been one massive room instead of the 3 rooms you've currently got. So I kind of count that as one room and actually that's a corridor, but never mind. So this was never here. So this has only been put in the last 5-6 years, just purely for the emergency lights, and we've had a light added. Wait till you see the video.
I felt cold there.
So watch the video there, and there's the face there.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, kind of.
That makes me feel cold going down there. Maybe you go down.
You're smaller.
And then so that back boiler. This is what I call the investigation room.
Live. Nothing's gonna pounce out.
I can't ever remember which month it was. It was some point beginning of the year. So it's either December or January. They're off.
It's cold.
And this is what I call thunk.
Lovely.
Oh.
There's a dead bird.
There's several dead birds. Actually, where's the pigeon? One of the first EVPs I captured in this room, or this cellar. Okay. So this was the first tour I did. What are we? 24 to 22. I think that's in June, July. It's a 12-second clip. Ribbon or outside of the ribbon.
What, the
To the
car?
inside a yellow ribbon. That's what we've got. Trigger object. So trigger object is exactly.
things that they need.
Oh, it's still inside.
So we've had it moved multiple times.
Can you hear it?
No, because it happens when we're not
Oh,
in
bird.
here. The staff don't even come down here. Staff don't even know this existed. And that night, our first podcast night, we came in 2 days later, and the yellow ribbon was thrown, and the car was facing the opposite direction.
Oh. It's definitely a goner.
Oh, that's dusty. Oh, it's a ringed one as well.
Yeah.
Three of them we know the names. One we think is John. We're not 100%.
Reason I wanted the Twitch.
Never go goes towards again.
We're not gonna smash
And then we have Grace. We have.
Kind of need the light, it's not back in the front.
that one.
No, John's in there, and the bodies are here. Wait, how do you? No, not yet. The fact that the fact that you've got a window here as well, and the walls don't match either. That's older than that section, and then that comes like there. But that corner I pointed out to you fits with there actually being a cavity here. So there used to be a chimney as well, which fits. So I'm hoping one day I'm not willingly going to try and batten the wall down. Because those breeze blocks, so they were a group of American investigators who didn't ask permission, and they started digging for the underground tunnels of Gloucester. Yeah, apart from I'm pretty sure they're the wrong way as well. The underground tunnels are in the cellar, and the bar cellar, not this cellar. So you want to go that way, not that way. And they didn't let anyone do tours or investigations for like 10 years. That's when I'm like, I can wait. We've had a massive chunk come out of here.
Wow.
So it'll come out eventually. And I think that bit's actually come out from there. That's when they were digging. So you can imagine how, you can you've got like, it seems like it's like two walls right next to each other. It would be awesome one day if we could get in there and if I could find confirmation that there are bodies, you know, just a little hole to put an endoscope through, do a little tour time just so I can see that much. And then the wall will have to go, so I have to get excavated. But I can't really from there. But it's already going to that now. No, then yeah. We know then there.
No, but I want to see skeleton.
Right, upstairs, down.
Beer castle. Well, that scared me. It's so cute. It's because it's a big. There's a missing bit there as well. Oh, yeah, such a big.
Oh, I forgot about the
Limbo, limbo, limbo.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I feel that. In this room, well, it all used to be one massive set. Don't try do limbo again. It's going to try. You're going to try.
What's that spirit here?
Right, so we're going back upstairs.
Rubbish, it's fine.
It's fine, it's rubbish, it's fine.
Just glass.
That's normal.
That's normal.
That's normal. It's always one. That ring for one. I'm pretty sure is he coming?
You're always
There he is.
Just smelling something.
Right, then we'll need a loo break before we go upstairs. There's no toilets upstairs. Everyone good? Yeah.
Mixed in.
Yeah, that's easy to go. I've got a bigger face out. I feel like a hand is just going to smash through and just
Don't go over the door because there's no floor.
There's no floor. There is a floor.
That's because you've
Not a lot of a floor. No, it's probably not a floor you can can stand on.
Yeah.
Pigeon.
Kind of like that.
Pigeon. Yeah. I was in free
Honestly, when you go ghost hunting, you don't have to turn the lights out. You don't have to. Because if you get activity during the day, then if they're going to do it the day, why would they do it when the lights are out?
Yeah.
You get it whenever.
Can we try?
But so up here we have an ancient Egyptian goddess called Lamashtu. She has attacked people, so it's usually 3 scratches. Does anyone know what the 3 scratches mean? So the 3 scratches is supposed to be general census of Lamashtu.
Oh, she's creepy.
She's creepy, isn't she?
Whoa.
So she was known for killing pregnant women and eating their babies. So we think she's linked with the murders downstairs because
Lovely.
they were all pregnant when they got thrown over the balcony by John, who we're not sure if it was actually John. But yeah.
Wait, so Lamashtu's here?
Yep.
That's her here.
Yeah, we've heard her growling in this room.
Oh, is it like
She will come out occasionally, but I tell her to get back in her box.
a box? Where's her box?
I call this her box.
Go back to
And
your room.
but basically, when I'm not in tour guide or investigator mode, I live here anyway. Like, I don't actually live here, so, but I'm here all the time. So what do you guys get a general feeling of this corridor?
It's warm by the door. It is warm, yeah.
So this is so you can tell this is a newer section as well because the ceilings are higher. So I think whatever's in patient.
Thank you.
Oh wow. Beautiful. Too much light. Yeah, I think it's supposed to. It is a cool room. So what do we think again? Alright, gather round. Hands around like that, and then starts to go past the way she goes, she can hold it practice something. There. And you can keep watching you walk back. Now, the thing is, if you notice what he's wearing, he's wearing like Victorian style clothing. Do you want to see? So this was a Sunday night and there was no children staying in the hotel. So Bert's got daughter Harper, but she was through this point, so she was small, so she's not the same height as this.
What height would you see that is? Does it drop there?
So you know, so it's big window on the door, so it's about.
No, I mean, where's the house?
She was up here, and she was pulling, so she starts that section. I've got a full video when I see her. She starts around here, so she went really slowly, goes there, goes, hang on a minute, realises she's bought something, goes back, and that's when he walks back. So he walks that way and then walks that way. She didn't say anything, but she then went straight out to chat, and she didn't see anyone. And it wasn't as if he was walking past, he was walking at a comfortable pace. So. And then if you want to see in comparison, this is our recent find. So we've got 2 of these, one's in the second round, so you can see. So you see there's a porcelain right up here. So that would go round the back to the back of there, which is where so that is where the restaurant is. So there was a coffee house there, a restaurant there. And if you look at the staircase, The staircase is completely different. The staircase is now going the opposite direction. It's now going up that way. So then the stone staircase is being hidden behind there. I love that. So that was 1929. But it's obviously not the same because the era of clothing is completely different. So we've got some more of that. And then we've also had, so Jack has also seen a green orb. So how many knows what orbs are? Orbs. So I want to give people where, especially at night, which is another reason why I don't like having the lights off, because dust reflects torchlight. So it's harder to, unless you really know how dust, and this place people think it's plain, but it's unbelievably actually really dusty. So if people have sent me videos of orbs and I'm looking at them, that's dust.
I've seen one about 2 foot down in, not the lane, but the place there. It was wet.
Just ignore it.
On one side of the lane, and then it kind of disappeared.
Yeah.
Remember
I
that one
walked
was
during the
there?
day, so which is why again I'm just like, you don't do lights on. That we have been instilled that into us because of the entertainment paranormal shows. Because they insist on doing lights on, and you don't need to have lights on. You're going to have activity, you're going to have it regardless of whether the lights are on or off anyway. It just makes people feel more comfortable.
I live in silence before I walk.
Because you can hear so much as well then. And I like doing the experiments where you've got the white colour on and with the alien phones on, but I just put the white on. So I don't think this was originally part of, I think it was a room separate to the Regency Suite, and I think that obviously had another separate door somewhere. And now we're going to find more spooky rooms.
No, did they have a
I've lived in this room. My room now.
No, it's twice. Do you put it in my mum's bag?
Don't balance it on there.
I like the signage and stuff.
I have to sit. Can we stop seats for me?
Do you want my torch to film in there? Just ignore the crap. This is everything that was in here. I just dumped in that asset thing. So this is now my room. It's a work in progress. We're trying to make it safer than it was, I've got to say, because we can get chairs in now as well. And there was a load of planks there which are now in there, and so much rubbish. It's just the electrical cables, but just health and safety officer can deal with that. That's not my problem. In here we think there's a female spirit. We're pretty sure there's a female spirit. We've caught 2 knocks. We've caught EVPs of basically when we're going as well, and then we've seen shadow figures. And the 2 knocks, by the way, happened there where that red car is, but that hasn't been moved yet. But it's taking a long hotel to hotel, so they were touring every single hotel he stayed in. This being one of them, so they were booked for the Gloucester tour, and I turned it into a new tour instead. when he told me the link. So it's nice now that I've got a photo proof of people that have a physical link to this place.
Nice.
And then those bottom rows are the ever-changing face of the new inn. So the oldest one is that one, and that one, and then there's a smaller version of the one that's in Regency there. And then these water tanks here, these are everything I have found. So I will not, anything I find, I will leave it here. I will not take it home because I don't know what's attached to it. But I have found a really cool.
Like fixing it.
No, there's not. That's
Yeah,
what's
yeah,
being
come on,
hung.
show walks lower
So
down,
basically,
lower down here.
he's handing
Pretty cool.
someone's handing the ball back to him. I have walked that past that picture so many times. I know exactly which one she's talking about. I was like, no, I'm not getting home. 214 is a room to stay in. So these used to be offices up until about 5-10 years ago. And that used to be the stationery cupboard. I've only been in there once. It's actually quite spacious, but not a very nice. It kind of looks like flat when we went in there. But when they used it as a no, just wasn't there. He's like that. He's having it actually drink. This is a Belgian plane from America. He's obviously gone up and whacked the drink over, and he's so from Facebook like that kind of stage to me, to be honest. Two 212 or 211. They're now having, so people are